Okay, so it's time. I am going to draw Eren Titan form from Attack on Titan, traditional version. You guys can see on the screen right there. That is the speed drawing where I turn myself into Eren from Attack on Titan. So if you guys haven't checked that out, go check it out. And now it's time to do the traditional version. So without further ado, let's get it started. Let's do it. I'm not going to be doing too much talking, just to let you know that, because I'm going to be focusing mainly on the drawing aspect of this. I have my reference in front of me, same reference that I used to make the illustration that you guys see right there on the right hand side. All right, so let's do this. And just to let you know ahead of time, I have not, I haven't drawn on traditional in a long time, so I want to dedicate the long version of YouTube to strictly be more traditional, while the short versions are going to be, of course, the same format right there, which is digital, using my body as reference. So I'm starting off with his ears. I don't understand why I did that, but hey, I'm just going with the flow. I'm gonna get a bit more of a close-up shot. I want to make this look really detailed, so I'm gonna have fun with this. Let's see. I see he has really more of an arc, and I kind of just do the same format the way I go digital. It's no different. I just start really light, and then I work my way into having more detail, and then it gets darker. So that's how I kind of go about certain things. Right. So just adding this eye right there. Gonna add his other eye, and that right there. And this is like unedited. This is good for the watch time hours, and at the same time, this is easier for me to, populate and make the content without the need of editing over and over like the other ones that I do. Let's see his nose. Let me get a good angle on his nose. Bit of a bridge right here, and do more stuff right here. Just this time, I'm not gonna make him scream like before. The other one, I made him scream with more of an action shot. This one here is gonna be more of him just chilling, relaxing. Alright. He got a strong jawline. Okay. And I'm gonna make this go up a bit more. See, from when I did the digital version, I forgot to add all of the teeth on the sides. This time, I'm not gonna forget about that. When I realized it was too late, because I already did, the sketch, so it would take me, a longer time to actually go back, just doing stuff with the Wacom tablet, which you guys can see underneath. That's what I used right here, the Wacom tablet, and then I used the mouse afterwards with Illustrator. So that's another reason why I'm doing this traditionally, just because I want to give more of a contrast between the two. Don't want to lose my touch as far as like traditional. Okay. Adding more of the mouth right here. Make higher cheekbones. Don't mind doing that. Let's see here, so that he has like this stuff going on there. You guys can see it's starting to form a little bit. Starting, just starting really light, just guessing. It's all just guesswork and, you know, bringing out a bit of the structure, so that way it gives me a good idea of what I'm going to do when I start hammering down the details. And he has a huge like mane going on right there. There we go. And then add in, you know, I'm not gonna do too many triangles. Who knows? Maybe I will. That's mainly for the digital aspect of the things that I do there. You know, with digital, I like to have my own trademark, which is adding all the triangles. But traditional, I don't do too much of that. It's just pretty much more blended than graphic. Just added some shine to it there. All right, now it's time to add his chin. He has a bit of a big chin, almost like the Crimson Chin from Fairy Odd Parents. A little bit of that going on. His mandible, or mandel, as they call it, like the jaw we used to bite stuff, right here. Got to make that bigger, you know, of course. And let's see what we could do right here. Add a bit of a shadow. You always got to have a shadow underneath chin, right? And then his neck is not that lean, but I definitely got to work on those triceps. It's important. Triceps are important, right? It's interesting because when doing a lot of stuff on the computer, it just makes it more difficult, I guess. Ironically, I mean, doing things traditional, I guess it seems faster because I'm drawing it on the sketchbook, as opposed to, you know, I'm looking at the screen and I'm doing everything on the screen. So I guess to each his own, everything got its pros and cons. But so far, so good. I'm used to drawing characters like this. So I guess, you know, if you guys just let me know down below, because I don't mind doing stuff like this where I already made the digital art of it, and then the long format videos would be the traditional, whereas raw, no editing, just, you know, complete opposite. All right, so now I got to work on his clavicle over here, just giving out clavicle in the chest. There we go. That again has a bit of a wisp to it. You know, just kind of put that right there, and then I gotta just put a little bit more detail right there underneath. And then he just got a big man's chest, right? Big man's chest. Big man's chest. And I just, you know, show the ripples right there as I'm getting towards in between the frontal delts and the chest. Put a shadow right there. All right. And then do the same thing here. And really just doing that, and then I'm probably made him a lot more muscular because his triceps are not that big. I don't know, lately I just been addicted, not just working out as far as like doing strugs, but lately I've been making a lot of these characters have humongous Goldberg-esque traps, I should say. The trapezius muscle, I got them. I mixed it up. So I've been making them have humongous traps. The trapezius. All right, so now you guys kind of see the rough of the sketch. Now it's time to get more into, you know, the detail of it. So let's see what I can do here. Let me bring the microphone closer, because now I gotta really lean forward. All right. Let's see. Should I put like a shadow? A part of me wants to put like a lot of shadows going on here. And I am drawing with a ballpoint pen. You guys see, it's just a regular ballpoint pen that you could get from Staples, and I'm not sponsored by Staples. I'm just saying. You could get it anywhere. 99-cent store too. Anywhere you want to get them. Or if you want to get a whole pack, Amazon. Just working on. Should I give him those eyes? I'm just going back and forth. I know this part here, his eyes are darker, so I'm going to honor that with the reference that I'm looking at right now. And then continue from here. That angry look, you know, I'm angry. Gee matey. Angry look. Getting more darker. It's interesting how, like, you know, I've been working out for quite a while. It's been over 10 years of exercising, and it helps not only just keeping yourself healthy, but it actually helps with understanding more of the human body, because it's your own body, you know, and you're able to build upon that, and then you end up seeing it more when you are, you know, of course, doing these like illustrations, whether it's traditional or digital. So that's one thing to keep in mind, how everything ended up becoming connected, you know. I look at them as they're all one. It's all the same. See if there's a separation. Oh, so it keeps going. So apparently the teeth just keeps going. Okay, just want to make sure before moving forward. Really just adding all that there. So interesting how I'm like moving faster with traditional. Very, very interesting, honestly. It's almost like in Naruto with Rock Lee. Like I'm talking about way back. Like when he went against I forgot his name. I haven't watched Naruto in such a long time. But anyway, when he took off the weights on his shins, and next thing you know, he's moving like 900 miles per hour. You know, that's how I feel right now. It's like feel like I'm moving very, very fluently. I wasn't expecting that. I really was expecting that I'll be moving really slow because I haven't drawn in a while traditionally. But no, just moving pretty good. Pretty good. Sorry for sounding like a broken record. I'm more of an introvert. I'm not used to talking. You know, I could talk a lot, but normally a lot of circumstances I'm pretty quiet. Let's see. Add in a bit more. Okay, so now right here is like a huge indent. It's gotta captivate that. I don't know. Maybe I should give him the eyes, right? Okay, I should give him eyes. See whether or not I'll do that. Okay. I'll leave it with no eye pupil for now, and see what I'll do afterwards. All right, so now I'm gonna add his hair. That's gonna be easier because his hair is just black. So I'm gonna be adding lots of that. Add a little bit more right here. Hopefully this pen doesn't just go away and just lose ink. Hope that doesn't happen. That would not be good. Keep in mind, this is, of course, a sketch. I know the female Titan. I'm going to do that. That's going to require a lot of work. I'm thinking about giving him the eyes. Some shadow underneath the teeth. It's funny because when making Eren, I don't know, like with both of them, you know, even with that digital art as you guys see right there, it's interesting how I haven't drawn digital in some time, and now it's like here, and then came back with it, and now it's like, I want to just go traditional. Now I'm starting to come back with that. You just add in more shadows right there. I wish I would have given him more of a face expression. I should have dived more into it. Kind of made him look a little little flat, but it's cool. I am drawing everything on ballpoint pen, so once you commit, you can't undo it. It's not digital where you could just edit undo. Once you put it down, you put it down. Alright, adding some shadows right here. Time, okay, 21 minutes. Alright. When it comes down to making a digital art, it takes much longer. Usually it will take upwards of like 2 days. On average, it takes like 2 days to make them. Not only the sketch, but then everything with the pen tool, and then rendering it with the lights and shadows. So it takes time. I like this eye. I don't like the way that eye came out. Should have been more focused on fixing that. This is fine. Alright, gotta give him those huge pointy ears. It's funny because like I started with the ear. That's the first thing I did. Okay, so time to work on these ears. Oh yeah, the shadows right here. How's that looking so far? It's not too bad. Want to give completely different feels. One is you guys can see on your right is fully colored digital. This one's black and white traditional. Rendering on the neck regions. Shadows right here. Working on the hair. I do have to say, when it comes down to not traditional, digital, oh man, the hair can be very tedious on Illustrator. Be very, very tedious. But at the same time, another thing that's tedious with traditional is, of course, you gotta fill it in. Yeah, you know, you don't gotta fill nothing in digitally. Just tell it to fill, and it fills in a millisecond. Traditional, nope. Manual. Time. Oh, okay. So it's been almost 30 minutes of doing this. It's not too bad. I feel like if I ever will work on the female Titan, it's gonna be much longer. Oh yeah, especially now thinking about it with the Colossus Titan, Armor Titan. Yeah, yeah. Any of those, yeah. I can already feel the pen starting to just lose ink. I could just feel it. I could feel it. I could definitely feel it. Starting to wither away. Get in there. And this is like quick, quick sketch. Okay, just putting all that right there. Just molding the shadows. Right. Alright, so the teeth wasn't as detail. I'll add a little detail to the teeth. Just it's funny when you add detail to certain things, you could just add like a line, and then just by doing that, it just looks more realistic that way. Right. Oh yeah, the big man's chest. Big man's chest. Okay, now this part here, I'm gonna have to add a little bit of shadows. And all right. Now, of course, I gotta move a little bit away because I gotta get a little bit lower here. I think here I'm gonna leave it like simple right here. Just move my chair so I can get this angle for the chest. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys want me to do the female Titan. Feels good to draw all of this stuff here. Well, the main character, Eren's Titan form. Okay. And a lot of this just quick right there, just to get that texture. Okay. All right, and if you guys want to support, that should be on the about page. Since this is a new channel, I don't have links at the time of this recording for it to be active. I have to wait 2 months, but I do have links being active on the about page. It does kind of suck that, you know, the links don't work on the video itself, but that's how the platform goes, because this is only going to go on YouTube. It's not going to go on anything else. This is a long format video. Be about it. Let me add like some highlights right here. All right, let me add the date, time of this recording. There you have it, people. It's a 35-minute sketch of Eren from Attack on Titan. So, like I said before, I'll say it again, if you want me to do the female Titan version of this, let me know. Jump in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for the next future videos where you're going to see more of digital right there and more traditional like this. All right, till next time, see you guys. Bye bye.